Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to go through all of the top teams for the King Croaker Dream Run boss. Let's go ahead and lead it off with the most free-to-play friendly team from Aliceth, using no Rainier, just using the twins, and Coco here for some damage reduction, no Valara as well. Pink twin on the right, blue twin on the left, Schmear and Bonnie on the Stellar Bond. Thorin is going to soul pack the Bonnie, and Coco in the back with the Blood Moon spell. This is going to be a decent team. Of course, if you have Valara, they're going to be better team options, and if you have Reinier Mythic Plus, there will be better team options, but for players without those, this is good. Schmear is a key damage dealer as always, like pretty much all Dream Run bosses right now. However, Saida is not in any top team anymore, so that's kind of the good news. If you don't have Saida build, don't worry, you're not going to be missing out on anything. It's just all Thorin, and that was kind of the thing that was up in the air. Is Saida gonna consistently be good for King Croaker, or was it only for 1 week? We'll have to see in Endless as well, but honestly, I think that Thorin does a really good job as that tanker for the King Croaker bubbles. So there we have it. Common 2 difficulty is going to be cleared really easily. We'll go ahead and do a skip run in hard difficulty so you can see the potential of this team, and then we're going to move on to the other teams because there are a lot of teams for us to go through today. Okay, 3,227 million with the most free-to-play friendly team. Not a bad score overall. But let's go ahead and move on to the next teams that we have available. So the next team is going to be from Sybil, which is very similar. However, we'll be using Valara rather than Coco, because Valara not only will protect your team, but also she's going to increase the attack of your team from the stat steal buff to increase your damage. Otherwise, you have Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left, Schmear Bonnie on the Stellar Bond, Thorin Soul Pack Bonnie, Valara behind the Pink Twin with the Blood Moon spell. Try to boost the levels of Schmear, and then try to boost the levels of Valara. Those are the 2 key heroes for this boss. And let's see what we're going to get on our first skip run over here. 3,769 million, so almost a 500 million score jump by running Valara as compared to Coco, and that's basically how it is going to be. Valara is going to increase the attack of your team and increase your damage output, as well as also protecting them. Okay, next up we have a team from Rainier. This can be a good team option if you don't have Rainier at Mythic Plus, but you have all of these other heroes, including Ravion. But other than that, Ravion is not in any other top team. So Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left, only Schmear on the Stellar Bond, Thorin Soul Pack the Pink Twin, Ravion on the upper right corner, Valara in the back left corner with the Blood Moon spell. For this team, again, boost levels of Schmear, boost levels of Valara, and then you can boost levels of Ravion as well. So let's see what score we're going to get. We should get a new record off of this. No, not even a new record. So there are a bit of survival issues with this team, but for a certain level of investment and upgrades, this is a top performing team for some people. But if you're able to survive in the other teams, then they're going to do probably, like the Valara team, for example, that is going to do better if you're able to survive the whole fight. So the next team is from Asparagus. This can work pretty well at low resonating levels, so that is a good option. Other than that, now it does have Rainier at Mythic Plus, but it has Thorin Soul Pacting the Valara, Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, only Schmear on the Stellar Bond, and then you have the Blood Moon spell. Now this is going to be, I actually want to watch this fight play out because this is one of the top teams for people depending on your level of upgrades, but it is a Rainier Mythic Plus. You need to have Rainier Mythic Plus. But because you have like Thorin Soul Pacting Valara, you're going to be able to take the bubbles of the King Croaker boss a bit more effectively. So the survival should be pretty good of this team. And as long as you're able to survive the whole fight, you're going to get near to your maximum damage. Then it just comes down to kind of like the crit and your damage timing, for min-maxing the score, but there's not going to be overall too much RNG. So there we go, nice. Valara is able to take the HP drain because of the Thorin's third life, and she was not killed at all, and now she has a full stat seal buff in effect. And there you have it. Now you're just going to be Schmear bursting the boss for the next 37 seconds, and that you're going to be set with a good score. So that is the thing. Because of the Thorin protecting the Valara a bit more, and Valara not having survival issues in this team, that is the reason why this team is doing so well, even at a lower resonating level. And there you have it. We're going to probably even break 4,000 million damage. So the first team we've run so far over 4 billion. And in fact, it's like on track to get 4.2 billion. By the way, the top scores for today are like 4.4 billion, 4,400 million. So we got 4,304 million with this team, which is even working at lower resonating levels. So that is really impressive. overall, really solid team, definitely worth a try. Okay guys, next up we have a couple of teams from Cooney. So we first have the original formation of Cooney's team, which will be pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Thorin Soul Pack Shmira, Rainier gonna position swap Shmira, and Valar in the back left corner with the Blood Moon spell. This is, again, another top performing team for people. However, there's also gonna be a mirrored version of this team. So I'm gonna skip runs of both of them and show you the damage scores side by side. So let's see. Okay, we're gonna get a new record. Wow, 4,406 million on our first hit of this team. This is a really good team, but there can be survival issues for some resonating levels, some level of upgrades, and that is why the team before this may be the better option for some people. But if you're able to survive, this one is gonna squeeze out a bit of extra damage, as you guys can see here. That's actually a very good score. That's a very good score. I was not expecting it so soon because, like I said, 4,430 million is basically the maximum for today. Okay, next up, we're going to show you the mirrored version of this team, which is just everyone shifted to the right. So Thorin Soul Pack the Shmira, blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Rainier position swap Shmira, and Valar in the back right corner. This is doing on average like maybe 10 or 15 million higher for some people compared to the team we just ran. Let's see if it's going to work for me. No, it actually does a little bit worse for me, but you can try both. There is going to be a bit of RNG as well. I just basically wanted to show about the teams if you want to just, you know, try a bit to min-max. Otherwise, you can run either team and do really well. Okay, now we have some other top teams. We have a team from Guan Yu, which is the best team for some people. Thorin Soul Pack the Shmira, pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Rainier position swap the Shmira, and Valar in the back right corner with the Blood Moon spell. Also boosted levels of Shmira, boosted levels of Valara. If you have like basically a pay-to-win level today, try to get 425 level on all of your heroes, because then you can upgrade your artifact to the next level from plus 18 to plus 19. But this is only for the pay-to-win resonating level players. Okay, so Guan Yu team. Number one, are we going to get a new record or not? No, it doesn't. But again, this is another team which is getting records for some people, and it is worth a try if you have all of these heroes built up. But as you can see, Cooney definitely was a winner for me, the actual OG original position of Cooney. So yeah, but anyway, Guan Yu team is good for some people. Okay, now we have one of the craziest teams, but good news is this is not actually the top team of today. This is the second best team of today, and because I don't even have Paragon on my Aliceth, it might not even beat Cooney team for me. Anyway, let's go ahead and try. There's RNG in this one as well. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Thorin Soul Pack Valar, and then you have Aliceth over here to buff up the Shmira and Blood Moon spell. I actually, you know, I want to watch this fight play out. I just want to see what happens here because it's reported to have pretty high RNG, and like I said, the maximum score of this team is also like 4,400 million, even with a full Paragon 4 upgraded account. So is almost definitely not going to get a new record for me. Either Cooney or the team I'm going to show you after this are going to be the top scoring for me. However, this is just another no Rainier option if you have Aliceth built, but Aliceth will need to be built if you want to run in this team because she's like a sub DPS. So like I don't think there's anyone out there who has Aliceth as Supreme Plus and doesn't have Rainier at Mythic Plus, but if there is someone out there, then this would be your best team, and that's why I wanted to show it. Okay, well, I mean, so far it's pretty good. We have the Valara, she's protecting the team with the stats heal buff. Aliceth is taking the damage, Thorin goes down, but that always is going to be happening. As long as the team can survive for the rest of the fight here, I think we should have hit the decent RNG. There could also be RNG in the damage timing, especially of Aliceth with her ultimate, and because that is her major form of damage. So Aliceth goes down here with like 11 or 12 seconds left. Yeah, I mean, looking at it right now, we're not probably going to come even close to the scores of the other teams. And so, yeah, there's going to be RNG of survival of everyone, number one. Number two is, like, unless you have, like, a max Paragon upgrade Aliceth, this can't even compete with the other top teams. So, yeah. Basically, Aliceth still, she's trying her hardest to become meta in any Dream On boss, but she hasn't really made it there for any boss. It's just kind of like decent options, but not top. Okay, now we have the top team of today, which is Frosty's team. There can be some RNG to it. So pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, only Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Thorin Soul Pack Shmira, Rainier position swap Shmira, and then Valar in the back left corner. This is the team. We're going to do our skip runs now. I'm going to do at least 5 runs, try to set a new record, because this is the team which is setting the top scores for the majority of players today. Or for the higher leveled players. However, Cooney team, I don't know if we just hit great luck or something on our first skip run that we did, because Cooney hit over 4,400 for me. 4,406 million, in fact. And like, that is really good. But my guild leader, look at that, 4,467 million, and he is running this Frosty team. So there is probably going to be some RNG to this team. I'm gonna, I don't know. I want to do enough runs to actually set a new record, because I am confident that this Frosty team is going to set a new record. But I don't know. It could just be based on luck. As for charms, the only hero I have charmed up right now is Shamira, because I consider Shamira to be the only important one. Okay, we did get one new record at least, showing you that there is potential for a score boost by running this team. Okay guys, unfortunately I wasn't able to get a score higher than the 4,415 million. Overall, that is a very good score, there's no question about it. However, with RNG, you can hit to what my guild leader has hit to, which is 4,467 million, which is honestly ridiculous. But we're happy with our score over 4,400 million. We did it with multiple teams, actually, Cooney's team and then also Frosty's team in the end. Both of those are really considered to be the top teams, and you can try both of them. But RNG will also have to be in your favor. So anyway, guys, hopefully this is helpful. Good luck getting a top score today. If there's any other team that worked for you, feel free to share in the comment section. If you guys are not already a member of my AFK Journey Discord server, please join that. There's a link to that in the description of this video. Also, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.